We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Gerrit Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Gerrit Cole. Big, strong guy, former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched.
Play ball. Out. 3.
In now, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Pitch on the way. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Nope, that's down.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
2 balls, 1 strike.
All even now, 2-2. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Batting second, the first baseman.
At the plate, Luke Voigt.
4.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
0-1.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint. That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Luke Voigt becomes the second out of the bottom of the first.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Miguel.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Yankees come up empty. We've played an inning in the Bronx. No score here on the show.
Play ball. 3. Out.
Next for New York, Torres. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Second baseman,
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Nope.
1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
In now,
Right there.
Tristan Casas. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Inside ball.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Batting fifth.
At the plate now, Aramis Garcia. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. Nothing in 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Hey, two-way.
Bottom of the second here with no score. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Put him away. Give him your best stuff. Here you go.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
Let's play ball.
Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton.
Hey, here we go.
Now the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Hey, nobody wet.
And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. The pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And they just can't touch him right now as this is swung on and missed. 7 punch outs now, and there's 1 away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Batting eighth, the center fielder.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Hicks, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Drew
Robinson the next to dig in, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
1 ball.
Yeah, that
There we
looked
go,
like a
guys.
strike,
Let's go.
but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone
Hey,
here in the
two
inning.
away.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
The payoff pitch one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Play ball. 3.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Jorge Polanco. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Now batting, first baseman, Luke.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. McMahon takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar.
Miguel Andujar.
Here we go now. Let's go. Let's go.
First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
2 outs here.
Line to the right side. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Cut. Hold it.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the two-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
The 0-1 pitch.
Ball inside.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Andujar is off of first with 2 away. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail it here 3-0.
Let's play ball. 3.
Striding in once again, Tristan
Leading off
Casas.
for the
He was a
Yankees,
strikeout victim in
the
his
third
first try.
baseman.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Hey!
Hit hard to short. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Now batting, number 18.
Stepping in now, Aramis Garcia. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set with the 0-1.
Ball. 1-1. Nope,
No
that's a
offer
ball.
on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Count 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Count even at 2-2.
Yeah, you gotta hold him right here, huh?
Working for the punch out and the offering.
3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point, so he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Aaron.
So now to the plate, Aaron
Ball
Hicks,
inside.
as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
Ball
And
2.
this is low, ball 2.
1 down now.
2-1.
1 down.
1 strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Digging in now, Drew
Now
Robinson.
batting, right fielder, Drew Robinson.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Nope.
And
Ball
that
1.
misses 1-1.
Man,
One
that's
ball,
one of
one
those.
strike.
How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Ooh, right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. The 1-2. It is a fastball and off the plate for a ball.
I like what he was trying to do there with the two-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
The 2-2 one more time.
3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Still down 3-0.
Play ball.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Jorge Polanco. And then he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Yeah.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Nope.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Now batting, first baseman, Luke.
In now, Luke Voigt. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Hey, we got one here.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Ready for another shot now. Miguel Andujar. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Miguel.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail in this one 3-0.
Let's play ball. 3-0. 3.
Stepping up now, Torres, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ball.
And he lays off for ball 1.
It's out. 1-1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
1-2.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Now batting, third baseman.
At the plate now, Tristan Casas.
as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
The batter, number 18.
To the plate now, Aramis Garcia. A ball and no strikes. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Line to the right side. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
No runner, no runner. Beat it.
As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Austin Adams
your
will
attention,
come on
please.
in relief as he'll make
Now
his second
pitching for
appearance of the
Toronto,
season so far.
Number 63, Austin Adams.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. Out. 3. That's ball 4. 3. He's out. You're out. Ball 4. Take the base. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. Out. 3. 3. 3. Out.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Blue Jays led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Adam Clemens earns the win, his second, and mark him down for 17 strikeouts to boot. J.P. Alfonso works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 17 men on base. For the Yankees, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at